My name is Winston, 20, single and available. I'm taking engineering course. So here's a question for you guys. Who would have wanted our next generation to live with oxygen tank or probably even watch the animals digitally? So my team and I are going to show you how we're going to solve the environmental challenge. Stay tuned.
In our third semester project, we treat wastewater using inorganic coagulants such as polyaluminum chloride, and we found that there is high amount of aluminum residue in the treated water. Taking Kedah as example, in the year of 2012, the treated water that flows to the river has caused inhibition growth of paddy by nearly 50% due to the accumulation of aluminum ion in the paddy field. Hence, our objective is to improve the formulation of aluminum-based coagulant for water treatment. We want to improve the formulation such that the concentration of aluminum residue in treated water is much reduced and the formulation has similar performance as aluminum-based coagulant. In the initiation part, we firstly gather some useful information of this project from the website Innocentive. Then, we created with work breakdown structure so that we'll be clear of our project's direction. Next, we would like to introduce you the stakeholder of our project. Our primary stakeholder will be the Platinum Strike Sdn Bhd. They have been supporting us by sponsoring us chemicals we needed. Our secondary stakeholder will be the other chemical manufacturing company and all factories which involve with wastewater treatment. And our key stakeholder is Taylor's University. With the full support given from the stakeholders, our project is much easier in terms of the technical part. This has overcome our project complexity, as when we were analyzing our project, we found that our project has high technical complexity. Though, there are some risks that we might face as well. The first is that the shelf life of the formulation might not be as long as inorganic coagulant. Besides that, there could have an increasing of the COD in the treated water. Lastly, the removal of aluminum and fluoride ion might not be as predicted due to unexpected factors. Nonetheless, we had a SMART goal setting to make sure that each of the team members are aligned with the project direction. Our SMART goal setting is to reduce the concentration of aluminum in wastewater with the budget of 1,003 ringgit by improving the formulation of aluminum-based coagulant for wastewater treatment. With the continuation of the research done from last semester, by improving the coagulant used to remove fluoride from wastewater, we strive to reduce the concentration of aluminum in treated water by 40%, which potentially saves the amount of market loss, which is around 1.189 billion per year. This project is set to be done within duration of 14 weeks and before the engineering fair. In the planning part, our cost estimation is approximately 1,350 ringgit. Although the price is very high and is considered as over budget, we discussed with both our project supervisor and module coordinator, and all the items needed are compulsory and inevitable for the project, and the usage of every item is fully utilized. The Gantt chart shows the full explanation of the deliverable task that is needed to be done through a timeline font. With the Gantt chart plan, we believe that we are able to close our project and align with the SMART goals set. The linear responsibility chart shows that all the tasks and deliverables are spread evenly among the group members so that all group members will work closely among each other to close this project. In the validating part, the Gantt chart is kept track closely so that we are on time with our progression. As you can see, the validated Gantt chart does not change much and the project is still completed within 14 weeks, even though there were some delays. While the next part further explains our progression through diagram. In the conceive part, we brainstorm and our final decisions are ochra and Moringa oleifera as our natural coagulant. In design part, we came out with a set of experimental design to test the performance of the coagulant. In the implementation part, We had jar tests for each set of the experiment, and lastly, the operate part shows the results of the performance of coagulant. With this set of results, we are able to improve the results by analyzing it. While in the monitoring and controlling part, we had a little bit crash because initially we intended to use cationic polyacrylamide, which is an organic coagulant. However, we found that it is harmful to the health and environment. We spent more time and effort on improving the design of the formulation, and lastly, we decided to use natural coagulant. Despite the fact that crashes occurred, our costs did not increase and we still managed to close the project on time. To address the achievement of our project, we managed to prove that moringa seed has high potential in coagulating fluoride. Besides that, the cost needed is similar with inorganic coagulant. For my part of the project, I'm involved in designing and thinking the formulations for this experiment and the parameters needed to measure the significance of this project. The pictures show that each members are clear of their own distributed tasks. Besides that, we do take turns in doing some repetitive jobs so that we are clear of each and every member's task. Although there were times when some team members are slacking or having slow progression, we cheer each other up because we know that when we finish this project, we will have some knowledge that someone else will not have. All in all, I'm glad that the overall team performance is great and every team member takes the initiative to give opinions when challenge is faced. Thank you.